Good morning, everyone. It is great to be back. This is Ryan Gilkerson, lead creative at Company 119, and you are watching The Coffee Cup. We thank everybody for joining us. I was in Digital Summit in Chicago for Digital Summit this week. We're going to talk about that in just a second, but it's Free Tea Friday, which is one of the greatest days of the week here on The Coffee Cup. Every Friday, we pick a winner and give away a t-shirt. Now, normally, when we give away the t-shirt, it's because one of our viewers, has submitted a question that we use as our topic for Friday's Coffee Cup. We're going to do it a little bit different this week. Quite honestly, I haven't had time to check the submissions this week, so we're going to try something a little bit different. Between now and midnight on Sunday, if you follow us on Instagram at Company119, you're going to be entered for your chance to win a free Run Toward the Fire t-shirts. It's our limited edition Company119 t-shirts that everybody loves. So if you follow us this weekend, you're going to have your chance to win. So it's really cool. You don't even have to do anything. You don't have to think. You don't have to come up with anything catchy or creative. Just follow us and you're entered for a chance to win. If you win, I'll shoot you a DM on Instagram and let you know that we've got a t-shirt coming your way. So I wanted to talk about Digital Summit. Great opportunity for Company 119 to get out and meet some other people in the industry this week. We had a wonderful, wonderful time in Chicago. The McCormick Center is the largest convention center in America. If you can imagine, for my Cleveland people, if you've ever been to the IX Center, it's like if you had like 10 IX centers in one place. That's how big the McCormick Center is. It's gigantic. Awesome time. I met some wonderful people. My good friends at Genius Monkey, who I met out there, gave me this free hat, which I like a lot. They had the best, most creative table, I think, out there with a little catapult where you actually flung a banana on their table with a catapult, trying to hit your target customer while avoiding bots and other calamities that might befall your messaging strategy. I love what they do. Genius Monkey is a company that actually brands across digital platforms, even getting into being able to show your brand and your advertising on digital television. So it's really cool what they do. I met a lot of companies like that I'd never had the opportunity to get into with before. People like Alight Analytics, who actually go in and can show you all the analytics measurements from not only digital platforms, but also radio and TV. They can show you how your campaign is correlating across different types of platforms. I saw different companies like Brandfolder, which is a cloud-based storage program where you can store all of your assets for all of your customers. And even when you go in to look at the logos for one of your customers, for example, if you're an agency and you click on the logos, it gives you all of their branding requirements. So it tells you exactly how to use it, where you can use it, where you can't, what the resolution should be, what the measurements should be. It's so cool what they do. So hello to Brandfolder, one of my favorite brands that I met while I was out there. But I also got to hear some tremendous speakers. The keynote that I actually got to see, I was spending a lot of my time interviewing people and doing coffee cup work, but I did get to see Stacy Monero from Twitter, who is just a brilliant strategist and content manager for Twitter. She was talking about how your brand can represent its beliefs and stand by what it wants to be perceived by as far as ideology without stepping on the toes of others. And I really thought that was outstanding. How to show your values of your company without stepping on the values of other people, which I thought was really cool. My favorite presenter of the week was my man Eric Thomas from Saga Marketing in Detroit. Eric and I had reached out to one another on LinkedIn. We're getting to know each other, spent some time talking to each other down there on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I saw his presentation. What I love about Eric is he's a guy that wasn't a college graduate. He didn't come up in the marketing game. He got into it along the way. So he doesn't use a lot of the jargon. He hates all the catchphrases just like I do, and just wanted people to get past all of that, to really look at what marketing is. It's telling a story. And I loved how he was saying how your brand can have different identities, because as we know, we aren't always the same person. You might be different at work than you are when you're at home, than you are when you're at church, than you are when you're at the ball game. Our customers are the same way. So your brand can be different things to the same person. You might have one presence on social media that's different than your online presence, which is different than how you are in a trade show booth. So I thought it was really cool for him to talk about that. The other principle that I love that Eric talked about was the platinum rule. He said usually marketers want to talk about the golden rule. Treat your customers how you'd want to be treated. That's not the case anymore. We should be thinking about the platinum rule, which is treat customers how they want to be treated. Don't always think of your customer as approaching your content the same way you would. They might, look at what you have to offer on a completely different level and from a completely different perspective. So shouts out to Eric for that. Jeremy Hudgens from Genius Monkey had an outstanding presentation on analytics. Probably the most sobering moment of the week came when he pointed out that the average attention span of a human being is 8 seconds now in 2018. And the average attention span of a goldfish is 9 seconds. So that kind of puts into reality how long we have to catch somebody's attention when they're on their site or when they're looking at your branding across a different platform. So I just want to thank everybody that we met out in Chicago. I want to thank the people from Digital Summit. They actually reposted a couple of our tweets and a couple of our Instagram stories this week, so thank you for the love. Also to the McCormick Place, which always puts on a fantastic event. And I also want to thank Company 119 for the opportunity to have me go out there and do some things for the Coffee Cup. We'll be back next year. We were the only people that were at that conference that were doing what we were doing in terms of delivering content from a video platform like that. So kudos to Company 119 for being forward thinking. We're going to do more of that next year for sure. Free Tea Friday. Get on your Instagram. Follow us at Company 119. If you do that this weekend before midnight on Sunday, we're going to enter you for a chance to win a Run Toward the Fire t-shirt. In the meantime, we hope you have an outstanding weekend and we appreciate your time. We'll talk to you real soon.